Next, it's a little flat sounding, so what I'm going to do is use a compressor. So we go in, dynamics, compressor. What the compressor will do is it will clamp down on the transient and bring up the rest of the signal, giving us a beefier sound. Okay, Logic's compressor is actually 5 compressors in one. I'll just explain a little bit about the different compressors here. So our first one, this Class AR, this is actually modeled on a Focusrite Red, which is a VCA compressor. Next one, Class AU, this is modeled on a Uri compressor. VCA, this is actually the most popular kind of compressor. The response times are very fast and it's very accurate. This compressor is kind of good on most audio signals, vocals, guitar, bass drums, synths. Moving on, FET or Field Effect Transistor. These use a transistor to control the gain. Again, the response times are very quick. These weren't actually very popular because they were so expensive, but they've got a great sound, and a FET compressor sounds like a FET compressor. And the last one here, Opto. This stands for optical. It actually uses a light bulb or an LED to control the gain. As you can imagine, because it's using a light, the response times are a lot slower. It's commonly used on bass, vocals and drums. It's quite natural sounding. Okay, so we're going to select VCA for this kick drum. First thing we want to do is bring down the gain. Now Logic automatically puts 4 dB gain on, but we want it 0 because everything sounds better when it's louder. So not to trick our ears, we'll keep that at 0 dB. Okay, we want a relatively quick attack and slow release, maybe around 400. Let's play this. Okay, bring the ratio up more. 2 to 3, 2 to 4. Okay, and we'll start to bring down our threshold. You start to hear the compressor acting. Sounds good to me. Okay, we'll move on to our snare drum. So unsolo the kick and solo the snare drum. Okay, again, what we want to do is low cut here, maybe to about around 80 as well. Just give our mix space. In most kinds of electronic music, you probably would low cut the snare even more, but because this is drum and bass, we actually want more of a beefier sounding snare. So we'll go for around maybe around 200. Go for around 200 hertz here. We'll go for a little boost. We'll try that. Yeah, that's good. Make the Q a little wider. Okay, we also want to add something up the top end here, maybe around 3K. Do there. Okay, and again, make it slightly wider. It's sounding good. Again, we'll move on to the compression now. Again, dynamics, compressor. Again, what we want to do first is bring down the gain to 0, and then change our circuit type to VCA. Well, quite a fast attack on this one, around 2 milliseconds. And slowish release. That should do us about there. Just play this again. Okay, bring up the ratio slightly. Not too much. Just a tad more threshold. Yeah, you can really hear that starting to act now. Okay, that's good. What we'll do now is we'll add in some more. What we'll do now is we'll add in some more percussion. Okay, so we want to open up our sampler again, edit, and we're going to drag in some more samples. Get some percussion here. Go for this one's nice. Maybe this one as well. Okay. Again, what we want to do is select the key range. Oh. Okay, take off pitch and put on one shot, and we'll save this instrument. Okay, we've now got some percussion, so I'll just name that part 1. Okay, so we'll start to elaborate a little bit on our patterns now. What we can do is we can duplicate this either by pressing Command and R, which will repeat the region, or we can Command and drag and duplicate a region. Okay, I want to open this back up. We'll add in some more kicks. Okay, just unsolo the snare. We'll have a listen to that.